Please give a warm welcome to Lindy Johnson.
Hello. Thank you so much. How are you guys? You're good? Thank you. That's great. I'm also good. Thank you for asking. Sorry, this is a bit embarrassing. I have to make a correction. My name isn't actually Lindy Johnson anymore. I'm fully vaccinated now, so it's Lindy Johnson, Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, that's how this day is going to go. I'll just tell you guys a bit about myself, because many of you don't know me. Okay, none of you know me. I told you my name. I'm actually from Cape Town. Yeah. You. I don't like telling Joburgers that because they all react the same way, like in company. Oh, shame. Cape Town. It's so racist there. And I'm like, I know. That's why I moved. I also don't say it because I'm not actually from Cape Town. I'm just a little bit outside of Cape Town, from a town called Paul. Yeah, that's where the former Miss South Africa Tamron Green is from. So random. Why would you bring that up? But because a former Miss South Africa is from my hometown, that means legally, by association, I am Miss South Africa too. For some reason, I always need to prove it. It's so weird. But because a former Miss South Africa is from my hometown, I've read everything she's done, everything she said. Like in one of the interviews, they asked her, what has been your biggest challenge in life? And our former Miss South Africa said, my biggest challenge in life was having to come to terms with how beautiful I am. And I said, yo, girl, we have so much in common. I moved to Joburg a few years ago. I love it here. I really do. It's amazing. The only problem is, though, the other day, my electricity was out for 4 days. Yeah, it was very long. And, you know, I'll be honest here. I had some time to reconnect with myself during those 4 days, you know. I had a lot of time to think about the world and where we are as a people. I thought about the economy, you know, the war in Ukraine and Russia. It even gave me time to think about Lindy and what Lindy is really like. And I found out what Lindy really likes is fucking electricity. Do you know how boring life is without electricity? I need Netflix more than they need me. They can up their subscription, it's fine. I don't have the power for it anyway. No, you guys don't know what I've been through. Do you know how bad it must be for 4 days of electricity? You get so desperate, you lift a candle up, just pretend it's a light. No, you guys don't know my life. Do you know how bad it is when you, as an only girl in an African household, miss the sound of a kettle? Oh, you guys don't know pain like me. I was an animal. There's a thin line between man and beast, and I crossed that line on the 3rd day when I had to make food by fire. It's making food by fire when it's not your choice. It's a braai when it is your choice. And there's chops. My braai didn't have that. All I made on my braai was a toasted cheese. Guys, the smoky aroma mixed with the brie, I ate that like an animal. I can't believe what the government has done to me. Eating bread from a fire. I'm better than this. I really do love Joburg. One of my favorite places in Joburg is my complex, because COVID said it should be. So I'm at home all the time. It's fantastic. The only problem is there's a lot of children who live in my complex, and I don't hate children. Overword, I would never say I hate children. I would never say it. It's just the children in my complex get me at the wrong times of the day, you know? Like in the morning and in the evening and in the afternoon. And they ask me the wrong things. They always run up to me and ask me, Lindy, can you please play with us? And I don't blame them because I do dress like a life orientation teacher. I just don't know how to explain to them, I can't play with you. I have a debit order. Just one, but it's a very important one. It's for Netflix. If I don't step up to the plate, 4 people have nothing to watch. I'm doing my bit for society. I have one enemy in my complex. Her name is Amy. She's 3 years old and she's a bitch. Don't take her side. You don't know the full story. I know what she's like because I can hear the way her mom speaks to her through the thin walls. You know when children are very naughty, parents keep saying crazier and crazier things to keep up? The other day, Amy's mother said to her, if you saw a baby dying on the floor, would you stop and help or would you walk past? So why would you walk past the freezer door and not close it? Guys, Amy's mother is white. Do you know how naughty you have to be to make a white woman shout at her own child? White women don't shout at their own children. They take that anger and they store it here to justify drinking white wine at 10 o'clock in the morning.